In the vast and unforgiving landscapes of sub-Saharan Africa, where the sun beats down with relentless fury and survival is measured not in years but in moments, there exists a creature that defies every expectation the natural world has set. It is not the largest predator on the savannah. It is not the fastest, nor the most numerous. It does not hunt in coordinated packs, nor does it possess the crushing power of a lion's jaw or the aerial dominance of a great eagle. And yet, across centuries of observation, across the oral traditions of indigenous peoples, and the clinical reports of wildlife biologists, one conclusion has been reached again and again with remarkable consistency. This animal is simply, categorically afraid of nothing. The honey badger, Mellivora capensis, is a creature built less like a predator and more like a philosophy. A philosophy of absolute, unwavering refusal. Refusal to retreat, refusal to yield, refusal to accept the arithmetic of size and strength that governs the behavior of virtually every other animal on Earth. Where other creatures have evolved speed to escape danger or camouflage to avoid it, the honey badger has evolved something far rarer and far more dangerous: the complete absence of the instinct to fear. Its body is an engineering marvel shaped by millions of years of conflict. The skin is extraordinarily loose, thick and rubbery, almost armored, allowing it to twist and turn inside its own hide with a flexibility that has shocked predators for generations. A larger animal can clamp its jaws around the badger's body, unbelieving it has achieved capture, only to find the badger rotating within its own skin and delivering a crushing counterattack to the very limb that holds it. This is not a defensive adaptation. It is an offensive one, disguised as vulnerability. The badger does not simply endure being grabbed, it weaponizes the experience. Its claws are long and powerful, built for digging through compacted earth, with a speed and efficiency that rivals mechanical equipment. It can excavate a burrow in minutes, and it uses these same claws to tear apart the nests of bees, the mounds of termites, and the shells of tortoises with equal ease. Its jaw strength is disproportionate to its size, capable of crushing bone that would challenge animals 3 times its weight. It has been documented consuming venomous snakes, cobras, puff adders, mambas, not as a last resort, but as a routine dietary choice. The venom affects it. There are moments of paralysis, of collapse, and then the badger wakes up and continues eating. This resistance to venom is itself a window into the deeper nature of the animal. It does not possess total immunity. It simply recovers faster than the venom can kill it. The badger has, in effect, out-stubborned death on a chemical level. Its body refuses the toxin, the same way its mind refuses retreat. There is a biological coherence to its fearlessness. Every system, from the cellular to the behavioral, is oriented around the same singular directive: keep going. In the wild, the honey badger occupies an ecological role that is difficult to classify. It is an omnivore of extraordinary range, consuming insects, rodents, birds, eggs, fruit, roots, carrion, and reptiles. It has been observed following the greater honey-guide bird, a remarkable interspecies partnership in which the bird leads the badger to beehives, and the badger's powerful claws do the breaking and entering that the bird cannot manage alone. Both species benefit. It is one of the few examples of a mutualistic relationship involving an animal, otherwise known primarily for its hostility to cooperative arrangements. Socially, the honey badger is largely solitary. It does not form packs. It does not raise young in large family groups. The female raises her cubs alone, teaching them through proximity and observation the essential curriculum of badger survival. Dig well, eat everything, fear nothing. Cubs begin accompanying their mothers on foraging expeditions within weeks of birth. Our fun learning the geography of their range and the techniques of excavation and confrontation that will define their adult lives. By the time they are old enough to disperse, they carry with them not just the physical toolkit of their species, but its psychological signature, that deep structural indifference to danger that sets them apart from nearly every other living thing. Encounters between honey badgers and much larger predators are well documented and consistently extraordinary. Lions have been driven back. Leopards have abandoned kills under sustained badger harassment. Hyenas, animals not known for their timidity, have been observed yielding ground to a single badger defending a carcass. The pattern is always the same. The larger animal makes a threat display. The badger ignores it. The larger animal escalates, and the badger attacks. At some point, a calculation is made, not by the badger, which appears incapable of making such calculations, but by the predator, that the injury risk of continuing the confrontation outweighs any possible reward. This is the honey badger's true evolutionary genius. It has made itself too expensive to fight, not too dangerous to approach, not too fast to catch, but too costly to defeat. Every predator that has ever survived a honey badger encounter carries the lesson in scar tissue. Even when you win, you lose. As the long, golden afternoon stretches across the savannah and the dust settles over the cracked earth, the honey badger moves forward. It always moves forward, battered by the sky, tested by the pack, worn down by the relentless arithmetic of a world built to destroy small things. It walks on. It is not marching toward glory. It has no concept of legacy or reputation. It is simply hungry again, and there is more world ahead to be conquered, consumed, and refused.